Oh, hello! Welcome to Hades! That's hell in a toga. I'm your spirit guide, and I'm here to help your worthless corpse navigate the underworld. So listen to me, and you might just survive. What a lovely codpiece you have there. Oh, 4 times the fun. Ooh, friend sandwich. We'll test your faith. Oh, I can't see. Well, ma'am, thank you, ma'am. Look at me, I'm so cool. God mode.
What the fuck was that?
Whoa, easy, Darkness, easy. That was God mode.
God mode?
Yeah, it's the new game we're going to be playing. Didn't you get the memo?
We have memos?
We had... Oh. We have an entire building by now. Look, the thing is, we're going to be playing God mode. We've already purchased it for 4 players, so you better just get to grips with it. That's the game we're going to be playing.
Okay then. Okay, well, it certainly did look interesting, I must admit that.
Yeah, that was basically my thought as well, because, I mean, the game description is, and I'm just going to find it on Steam and read it, but it's something, it involves running, it involves gunning, and involves some sort of comedy that is morbid, and hey, what's not to like?
Well, I guess you could say that the announcer was morbid.
Yeah, and you get as far as I can see, you get tons of enemies. You get ridiculous weapons, and you get to customize your character from as him being some sort of undead type that needs to slaughter everything.
That reminds me as like the commentator being like the commentator from Blood Bowl, and then a mix between what's it called? Borderlands 2 and Arkham
City?
No, not Arkham City. Arkham Imposters, that's the one.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
With all the customization and then all the ridiculous weapons. That bit must sounds like it. But wait, was it Atlus who made this game?
Yes, Atlus, the people who made the Persona games and all these other cool stuff, they made an arcade type game, as what they call it, because it's going to be released for the Xbox and the PS3 as well. And it's not a fully fledged title, which means that the price of it is, well, they're off. So as of is right now, it's €8.99 with 10% off. So in the end, it's not going to be an expensive game, and that's why I'm not really expecting there to be much of a story. Now, I think the gems of this game is going to be it's 4-player co-op mode. Basically, you have 4 people just running around, gunning things, and competing for most gold, most frags,
So it is a game that you can both play alone, but that you can also play with friends.
Yes, exactly. They have, as I said, 4-player co-op mode, which the trailer mentions and shows that it's chaotic, yet, as in my eyes, really, really fun. Now, as in comparison to most or some of the other, co-op shooter games, this thing has something called tests of faith, or something the equivalent of that is it's you can at these modes, like when you pick up health, it only gives you 50% health, so it makes the game harder, yet it gives you more experience or more gold in the end. And there's mutators from the classic Unreal games that basically changes the gameplay. So it's wave based, so like in the first wave you might be able to use only melee weapons, the next wave is no health pickups, and third wave, no ammo, stuff like that. The game constantly changes. I think their catchphrase is you're not going to be likely to play the same game twice, ever.
Simply because of how much it changes.
Yes. It says here, matches rarely, if ever, play out the same, as dozens of in-game modifiers can significantly alter the game on the fly.
So basically, if you ever feel like the game is getting too easy or too linear, you can just change certain things about it, and it'll be a completely new game. It still has the same premise, but it will be with different objectives, different goals, and different like enemies and weapons and all that stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, so now how big of a deal about this game do we believe that the customization will have?
As what we now showed you in the videos as well, but from what we've seen from the videos is you can customize your character appearance in different body parts, your weapons. They can be upgraded as well as, let's see, it says here, characters are fully customizable in both appearance and equipment, which continually evolve.
Oh.
You can unlock new and satisfying weaponry and unique powerful abilities, both of which can be upgraded further. So you can unlock equipment which can be upgraded, you can unlock weapons which can be upgraded as well, along with unique abilities. Now, how big and how engrossing this is going to be, I don't know, but I'm thinking it's going to be, from what we've paid for the game right now, it's going to be pretty big.
It seems like it. I mean, it was fairly cheap to buy for like a 4-player pack that we can all pay together. But again, what we've seen from the game, even if the game only has, let's say, if we're being pessimistic, 5 levels or stuff like that to run around.
Yeah, I don't think that's pretty far off. I mean,
but let's say it, if we just say it like that, because we know that it's not a very expensive game to buy. So let's be realistic and say, okay, fair enough. If it has 5 levels, we can still, based on all the changes and all the facts that we'll do, that the game will still have this appealing feel to it. And because that you're playing with friends in 4-player, it'll be a lot more, what do you say, interesting to get through it again and again and again. You'll feel like playing the same level again over and over again, because you can change certain facts that'll either make it more fun and more challenging for you. At the same time, you will level up both your appearance and your guns, which means that you'll have a steady flow of changes coming into the game that'll keep you entertained.
Exactly, and that's basically my founding thoughts for God Mode. And I'm not really, my hopes are not up really high for this game, but I'm kind of expecting that it's a game that we'll return to every now and then to have, good old-fashioned fun. Because I'm sure that some weapons are more overpowered than others, and you're going to be sticking to those weapons, but until you get to them, there's going to be a different variety of weapons. There's going to be players who like sniper rifles, people who like shotguns, and the thing is, once the rules change, I saw that one of the mutators for the game was Emperor mode, I think, that there was 1 or 2 minions of the waves that needed to be killed before any of the other creatures can be killed, which means that you're going to be needing to seek them out, kill them, and then kill the rest.
Okay, so you're actually gonna have some, like, everything else in this game is God mode like you, except for those. And when you kill them, then you can go on to killing the rest.
Exactly, and you don't have God mode. You're not invincible. You have health and armor just like a regular shooter game.
Yep.
And the thing about it is, I just think what Atlus wanted to, as it's now that I'm looking at the screenshots on Steam, is just it looks like old-fashioned fun. There's no deeper story. I think you're dead, and to prove your worth to get back alive, you might just need to slay, I don't know, a bajillion creatures. So have a gun and go nuts. Now, things are going to change. That's what the game says. It's going to be switching around the rules, the maps, and sometimes you can see something. Sometimes there's a buttload of fog. Things like that just changes. You're going to have to adapt to the changes all the time, and that's the fun part of it, because you just don't just run around, pick up weapons, and shoot stuff. Stuff's going to happen. Things are going to change. Minions might become... one of them was called Dwarf Mode, which means that the enemies are going to get smaller, walk slightly slower, or maybe run faster, and then deal double damage.
Oh, God. Oh, that's going to be horrible.
If they continuously... I don't know if they release paid updates. I think since it's going to be a cheapy arcade game, that they're going to be releasing, paid DLCs or extras for it. But if they keep releasing, extra ways to change the level, or just a level pack of 6 to 8 levels, this game is going to have massive changeability, and people are going to be able to play the same levels, but not only in appearance, not in gameplay. If that makes sense.
It's gonna have a high playability, like replayability. Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. Now, I don't know how the gold is going to work. How easy it's going to be to buy the weapons. How easy they're going to be to upgrade. But I'm thinking it's you play a lot of games, and in the end, you're going to have enough to buy what you want, but not enough to buy everything. Yeah.
But that's also the beautiful thing about it. We don't actually know. This
No.
game, even though we're sitting here talking to you about your viewers, we've only seen the trailers and stuff. We don't know anything else about this game. We're
Nope.
looking forward to it as well.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping Total Biscuit's going to do a WTF of it so that we're going to have a deeper look into it. But for now, we're just excited about what's going on.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. When was it being released? You said?
As of today, it's 7 days from now.
7
Six
days.
days. 6 days and 23 hours.
Okay. So we have some time to prepare.
Yeah, definitely. I think in the following days that Atlus is going to release a lot more info on it. But
Hopefully.
yeah,
But as we said, we are looking forward to this game as much as hopefully that you are now, dear viewers. And if you like the trailers and what we've been telling you, we'll post a couple of links to the trailers that we found down in the comment section. So go have a look, and hopefully you'll enjoy God Mode as much as we will when it comes out. Bye bye.